Good morning, students. Today we are going to do study about the Mendeleev periodic law. Main credit for the systematic classification of elements goes to scientist Mendeleev. He has taken the physical and chemical properties of element along with atomic mass as the base property. There is a story behind the scientist Mendeleev that what Mendeleev has done. Scientist Mendeleev, he has taken some cards. At that moment, 63 elements were known, and he wrote the 63 elements name over the card. And for each and every element, he treated these elements with the atom oxygen and hydrogen, and made the compound of these all elements with oxygen and hydrogen. Scientist Mendeleev, he has taken these two particular elements because they are highly reactive and they formed compound with the maximum elements known at that time. So finally he has made the compound of oxygen and hydrogen, and he found the various properties of the oxides and hydrides of the element, and as the properties he found, and he put on the various cards and pinned on the wall of his room. Okay, then he has seen that there is a sequence. After pinning the card together on the wall, he observed that most of the elements having similar property got a place together in a column, and when he arranged in the order of increasing atomic mass, then he concluded that when the elements are arranged in the increasing order of atomic mass, by keeping their properties, physical and chemical properties in mind, then similar properties having elements are coming at regular interval. So finally he has designed his periodic table, this type of periodic table, as you have seen in your books also. The various features of the periodic table now we will read. All 63 elements he has arranged. In your book, the periodic table present. In this book, the elements who was not known at that time and researched later, they also placed. I will show the real Mendeleev periodic table which he has prepared at that time. So in your periodic table, elements are mentioned as R. You will see at the top there are some columns known as group, and some rows known as, rows means horizontal rows known as period. Okay, and in your periodic table you will see group number 1, group number 2, group number 3, then these group A and group B, and here you are observing the RO1, RO2 in this manner. These are the formula. So now if one is asking about the lithium and its oxides formula, you will find at the top lithium is here, and you will find at the top lithium is here, and you will find at the top the formula of its oxide and hydride. In the same way, for any of the group you will put, for example, calcium, then you will find its oxides formula RO. It means instead of R, if you will put Ca, then CaO, and its hydride formula, that is CaH2. In this manner, the Manleaf's periodic table was arranged. You are observing that each group is subdivided in maximum groups. You are finding that potassium and copper, left side and right side. So groups means vertical column, okay. And in vertical column you are observing that hydrogen, lithium, sodium, potassium, rubidium and cesium, means H, Li, Na, K, Rb and Cs. These are together. In the same manner, beryllium, Be, magnesium, Mg, calcium, strontium and barium together. Okay. So the base of the basic property which is taken by the scientist Manleaf, that is the formula of oxides and formula of hydride determination, and the properties of these oxide and hydride he found, and he has arranged a nice table. So various achievements of the Manleaf periodic table. Now we will leave that in the life, जब तक बेटे मैनलीफ जीवित था, what he did work, and he placed certain spaces and gaps, and he has announced that in future so and so property having elements will be researched. And actually it happened, means in our own life, suppose we are announcing something and that will happen, means this is the great achievement of the scientist Manleaf. So basically the scientist Manleaf's first achievement, that he has predicted the new elements. At the time of Manleaf, those 63 elements were known, but when he was arranging, he predicted the properties of some of the elements. For example, Eka boron, Eka aluminium, Eka silicon. He has announced that these are the names of the elements which will researched very soon. So in this slide number 4, you are observing the gaps. These gaps were left by the scientist Manleaf, and above table these gaps were filled because very soon, after 5 years or some elements were researched after the scientist Manleaf. So in slide number 4 you are observing these gaps. So these gaps were left by the scientist, and here for especially these 3 elements he has given the name, that soon after the boron, the element Eka boron, then after aluminium means third and fourth. This one is third, this one is fourth. The element Eka boron and Eka aluminium, and here number 5 I am writing, that is Eka silicon. Okay. So these 3 names were proposed by the scientist Manleaf in his own life. Okay. And later these elements were researched, and these elements you will see that later element after boron and aluminium, you are finding that scandium and gallium were researched, and almost these elements had the same properties as the scientist Manleaf has announced. In the same way, Eka silicon was announced by the scientist, and Eka silicon was researched as germanium in future. Means this is the great achievement for the scientist, that in his own life he has given the names of the element even along with the properties of the elements, and he predicted that definitely in future such type of properties having elements will be researched, and his prediction was correct, and these elements were researched after this. Then the next achievement by the scientist, that is systematic study of the element, was given by the very first scientist, and that was fit to the all 63 elements researched at that time. Like the next periodic table, here you will see the pink colored part. This pink colored part was not researched at the time of scientist Mendeleev. Okay, so Dobriner also did work only for few particular, like that you will see Dobriner's triad, crossed structure, white colored graph paper like a structure you are observing. Dobriner has done work only for these elements, but scientist Mendeleev, known to Mendeleev, in a green color you will see that in Mendeleev's periodic table he did work for all the elements which were present at his time, means for all 63 elements he has made the systematic approach, and pink colored elements gap he has given which were not researched. For example, helium, neon, argon, krypton, which were not researched at that time. That's why he has not placed these elements in his table. In this table you will find that there is no place for the noble gases. So the second point regarding to the scientist Mendeleev, along with first point is prediction of new element. This word prediction of new element should be in your notes notebook. The second point is systematic study of element he has done. Number third point, that is classification of element on the basis of fundamental atomic property, as he has related the atomic masses, which is the basic fundamental property of element. So this is a very good arrangement given by the scientist Mendeleev. And correction of atomic masses also given by the scientist Mendeleev, that the atomic mass for certain element, for example atomic mass of beryllium was corrected from 13.5 to 9, means earlier scientists were known that beryllium's atomic mass is 13.5, which was wrong, and Mendeleev has corrected this atomic mass. So the next point, that is the position of noble gases. Though scientist Mendeleev has not mentioned the noble gases in the table, but noble gases discovered late and they were inert. So almost after late discovery also, these noble gases were fitted in the number 0 group as usual. Okay, so these 5 are the merits of Mendeleev periodic table. Now we are coming over the limitation of Mendeleev's periodic table. The very first limitation of Mendeleev periodic table, that he has kept hydrogen along with sodium, potassium and such element. Okay, but hydrogen he has put in group number 1, and he has shown that its property is like lithium, sodium and potassium, etc. But these elements, this hydrogen is showing the similar formula of with the group number 7. Hydrogen is showing its formula of hydride is HF, formula of oxide is H2O, just like H2O, H2S, means hydrogen is existing as H2, and fluorine, chlorine, bromine are also existed as Br2, Cl2, F2. So hydrogen is showing the property of halogen also. It means there is a controversy for the element hydrogen. So hydrogen scientist Mendeleev has kept along with group number 1, though it is showing the properties of group number 7 also. Then second point, anomalous pairs. Scientist Mendeleev has kept the various pairs in such manner. You will see in easy manner. Please see the atomic masses of neon, atomic masses of argon. Argon is coming at 40 atomic mass, and potassium is coming as 39.1. So if we are following the rule of atomic mass, then there is a controversy in the place of argon and potassium. The same type of controversy can be seen in the nickel and cobalt. So here nickel and cobalt you are finding. So controversy in the nickel and cobalt. Cobalt is placing before the nickel, though its atomic mass is 58.9 and nickel atomic mass is 58.7. So higher atomic mass, few elements having higher atomic masses, they are kept before the higher atomic mass containing element. This is the next property, next limitation of the scientist Mendeleev. Number 3, position of isotopes he has not mentioned. You know from 9th standard, isotopes are the element which have similar atomic masses, similar atomic number but different atomic masses. If scientist Mendeleev has followed the rule of atomic masses, but atomic masses of the different isotopes are dissimilar, then he should place the isotopes in the periodic table. But scientist Mendeleev has not given the position to the isotope. This is the controversy. And the fourth controversy, that some similar elements are separated and dissimilar elements are grouped together. For example, here you will observe in group number 1 that along with hydrogen, helium, H, Li, sodium and potassium, some element copper, silver and gold, these are placed together though their chemical properties are different. Okay, so along with group number 1A, copper should not be because its property is not similar to those 3 elements. In the same manner, gold and silver, they have similar properties, but he has placed at a different level. You are observing gold and silver also, that they are having problem in this periodic table. So these 4 or 5 drawback, or you can say the limitation of the scientist Mendeleev's periodic table. Now there is a homework for you, that you need to write the electronic configuration of of the elements from atomic number 1 hydrogen to atomic number 20 potassium and KCa calcium till calcium. Okay, you can take help of your class 9th book. Okay, I will give this assignment. This assignment is very compulsory before my next video or live class. So by tomorrow, please do the assignment, that is for your betterment, that write electronic configuration from atomic number 1 to atomic number 20. Thank you.